This has been a week of wheelings and dealings between senators. You got Kirsten Sinema, you got Joe Manchin. They're all haggling. One of them doesn't want to tax the wealthy anymore. The other one doesn't want any more social services for his very impoverished state. We're trying to fit a bunch of round pegs into square holes. You got Pramila Jayapal, leader of the Congressional Progressive Caucus, saying we're definitely going to get this done. You got Joe Biden going on national television being like, Kirsten Sinema, she's smart as a devil. Like, bro, don't say that. So the question is, what's going to happen with this Build Back Better Act, the social infrastructure plan, basically the hugely transformative plan that included everything from free college tuition, universal pre-K, transformative climate plans, home care assistance, extended child tax credits, all kinds of things that would make it easier for families, working families in this country to get by, right? We know that unemployment benefits have ended, et cetera. And we're at a dead end, actually. And what's happening now, if you haven't been following, is that what was once a $6 trillion plan has now been was reduced then to $3 trillion and has now been reduced to about $1.9 trillion. The actual new spending in that is a lot less. And this is, again, over 10 years, right? This is half a war in Afghanistan, okay? Which was, I believe, something like $3 trillion. So think about that, right? So it's getting whittled and whittled down. Looks like free college, community college tuition is out. It looks like the child tax credit will only be extended for 1 year. It looks like one of the main pieces of the climate proposals, which is called the Clean Energy Payment Program, which will help cut emissions by 50% by 2030, which is on track to be within the Paris Climate Agreement, within this rapidly decarbonizing plan that we need to enact if we have a chance of survival on this effing planet. It looks like that's going to be stripped. So it's a big question, right? What is left? Universal pre-K seems like it's left. Maybe that'll be the only thing that'll be left. And I guess I'm just so tired. I think I'm bitching about the fact that I'm tired of getting mad at senators who are literally upholding an arcane minority rule, white supremacist, unrepresentative body of government in the so-called best democracy on earth. Like, I don't expect shit from them. I'm sorry. I'm not holding my breath for any of these fools. And I feel this week the limitations of electoral politics and electoralism. I feel the limitations of working our asses off to get Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff elected in Georgia, only to have them be hamstrung by these MFers who want to cash in on with their coal money, right? With Kirsten Sinema that wants to have big dollar donor and fundraisers. That's what they do. That's what senators do, man. Expecting them not to be corrupt is the weird part. And so I'm mad that, like, actually, you know, for all the sort of ironic talk about, guillotine this, guillotine that, we love to talk about it. It's our one way, leftists, our one way to feel like less sad is to be like, you know, make gallows humor essentially. But you're pushing people to the brink here. If we do not enact something like the Build Back Better Act in the way that it was proposed, you push people to the brink. What do you want? How much more do you want to squeeze working Americans? How much, until you get to the point where it's like, oh yeah, man, you're going to have a revolution on your hands. Like, people will start rising up, and they are going, and they are. And I sure as shit hope that we do. Because it is, again, we can only wait for the crumbs to fall from the table for so long. We can only bat our eyes in the face of Joe Manchin for so long before we actually understand our entire political system is rife with money and corporate donors. It's completely unequal. It is completely rigged, not in our favor. We got to do way more. Change the entire thing. Screw the Senate. Change the Senate. Expand the courts. It's time. We got a lot more coming. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/bitchuation room. Do it.